When? Oh my god. Did Overwatch just copy Paladins? How dare they? Straight up copy. How dare they? And now I'm just imagining all the Overwatch fans go into the comment section like, what the hell are you saying? It's not the same thing. Listen, this video is not to hate on Overwatch. In fact, it's the complete opposite. I'm with you on this one. All right, in a portion, not everything. All right, understand, I've been creating videos and streaming Paladins for over 40 years now. And I've been on this community for a very long time. And, we've always suffered from the so-called, meme of the Paladins is the free clone of Overwatch. And now Overwatch going free, so it's just the clone of Overwatch. Which, in a way I understand why they want to do that. They're just basically, they have the bigger brand, the bigger company, so they get to be known a bit more. So, and I also, again, I said I'm on your side, but still I have to make this comment. It's not your fault you're ignorant, but listen to me before you go in and being upset because I called you ignorant, because ignorance is not necessarily saying that you're, you're stupid or something. No, that it means that you're lacking information. Okay, so before you jump into hate comments, please, I actually have a video that you can go and check out. And this would be almost, technically speaking, a little bit of self-promo inside of my own video. Yes. But I have a video that shows you who copied who. All right, who copied who, Paladins Overwatch. And in conclusion to this video, basically, both Paladins and Overwatch copied a little bit from Team Fortress 2. What else? There were a lot of things the Paladins went and get from Global Agenda. Paladins, for example, was on closed alpha already when Overwatch was even announced. So the entire concept that, Paladins copied 100% of Overwatch is kind of BS. But it doesn't matter because both games have their own unique little things. And they're interesting, the games are amazing. Now, however, eventually a champion comes out, like, let's say, the Hammond guy, and what did people say? Oh, that's just Ruckus. Although there was already Diva, but whatever. And now, well, this was already been teased around a bit back and forth. In one of their trailers, we saw this Spirit Fox here. And, people straight up assumed, oh, that's just, they stole IO. Listen, this is IO. For as much as you might be an Overwatch fan or a Paladins fan, first of all, it is completely normal for teams to developing teams and so on, to sometimes take inspiration out of other games. That's completely fine. I mean, not everything that exists on Paladins or Overwatch has been completely invented by them. They might have taken inspiration from other stuff they have played, seen, or heard of. Okay, so let's take away that. In fact, let me take away let me talk about right now the differences of the kit of this character. What was exactly her name? Kiriko. Okay, Kiriko. Overwatch 2 kit. I believe there was some pictures here, I believe. Let me see if yeah, there it is. Okay, so first of all, she has some sort of a thing where she can make people briefly invulnerable and cleansing of all negative effects. I would say this is almost like a second Baptiste if you think about it, because I don't know what the hell is wrong with Blizzard and Overwatch coming up with abilities. These are not ultimates, by the way, but abilities that give immortality or CC immunity and so on. Like, Paladins has been stripping that shit away from champions that could give CC immunity to others. Instead, Overwatch is just like, every champion needs one. It's insane. They do have a resemblance. They have, obviously, Luna, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. But they are both supports. She has a healing thing. Even her healing is not the same as IO, right? Where, for example, her healing, it is similar to Brigitte, if I'm not wrong. Brigitte, whatever you fucking call her, I really don't care. She has kunais that she throws. I mean, that's basically Genji all just reworked or some shit. She can teleport through walls to her allies. That's a bit of an awkward one because I feel like that's a bit too powerful. And again, it's similar to Lilith on Paladins, where you have to count on an ally in order to use an ability. And I really hate that. I hate that because in situations of 1v1s, guess what? Well, that ability is shit. It's not gonna work. So unless you're planning or just attacking this character in a 1v1 is gonna be completely worthless. At least IO is not like that, but okay. Her ultimate is the only thing, however, where Luna shows up. I say Luna, but you understand what I'm saying. The Fox Spirit, which is even... That's... We'll get to that. I gotta hold on. Okay. She has a wall climb, similar to Genji and Hanzo. So, originality 100, I guess. And then her ultimate is basically, you do this little thing here, where, like, she does these Japanese... I don't know the names of it, but like gateways of wood, and then through this pathway that she decides to, Luna, or the Spirit Fox, goes in, jumps around, gives speed, and a bunch of other stuff. Summonous Fox Spirit that rushes forward, accelerating the movement, attack speed, and cooldowns of allies to follow its path. First of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, this is broken. I don't know what the hell is up with Overwatch creating broken-ass characters. But apparently her projection jutsu, whatever, can actually cleanse anti-heals. So, animains, you're fucked. Because when Roadhog is trying to heal himself and you're throwing your anti-heal mine into him to stop, this bitch is just gonna say, no, you. Perfect. I guess they found a counter finally for it. All right. Yeah, if you're wondering, I do play Overwatch. Yes, I do have Overwatch. I play it. I'm not a big level. I'm like level 200 or some shit. But yes, I do play Overwatch. That's why I know what I'm saying. But back to what I'm saying. So everybody is going around on Twitter, Discord, just hating on this, saying that it's a complete fucking copy. And I'm sorry to say, but you're wrong. The only copy there is here, it is Luna, which is a blatant fucking copy. All right, I'm 100%. I'm not 100% on the side of Overwatch on this one. I'm sorry to say, but I am on side of them mostly because Kiriko is not exactly the same, not at all. Okay, she has literally no resemblance unless you're going to talk about how she heals, and even her Luna is actually just used on the ultimate. However, Overwatch could have used every single fucking animal on the book. Every single thing. Wolves, dogs, cats, lions, tigers, every single fucking thing. Birds, it doesn't matter. And then, what did they use? Literally fucking Luna. A fox, a spirit blue fox. You could have made her red. It would actually match the fucking outfit, but you went for blue Luna. That is the only thing that Overwatch has failed on this one. All right, and this is not me hating on them. This is just me saying this is the only thing I see as a, let's say, copy, because beyond that, I don't think that she's at all. Oh yeah, I was talking about, hold up, I was talking about how her ability is going to be worthless, but I forgot that she can wall climb, so at least that she's not going to be stopped by walls. So if you don't have an ally to teleport to the other side, you can just climb walls, which is an infinite movement ability, I guess. If you don't know the kit of IO, let me just break it down for you really quick. She has this light bow, which she shoots and has to reload. Her healing ability is actually, you hold down your right mouse button and there's an energy bar. Similar to Moira in a way, but it actually connects with the enemy instead of just being random healing into the air. If you're close enough, you'll get healed. You know, nothing like that. In fact, you actually connect to somebody, but you have that energy bar. And the energy bar actually has cards to regenerate faster. It's not the same as Moira, where if she sucks the enemy, she gets more healing back, okay? Her Luna, however, is actually an ability, not an ultimate. You can place Luna, it stands on a place, and it will attack people around it. And there's even a talent that makes her heal around her. And then you can use the ability again to reposition her, to put her somewhere else. There's a talent even that allows you to, if Io's about to die, instead of she dies, she switches places with Luna. So as you can see, there's a lot here that Luna does. It's not just a mere visual effect for an ultimate. And in fact, she also stuns. Every 20 seconds, you hit people and they'll have a symbol on top, and if Luna's close enough, it will actually target that person and stun the person. Then she has a jump backwards. She jumps backwards into the air, doing a little arc. And there's even some cards that can lower your gravity so that you can just basically keep flying backwards, whatever you want. If you do it correctly, you can just 180 really fast and jump, and, you know, you can do some crazy shit with it. The ultimate, however, does resemble a little bit, because the effect of IO is way more aggressive than Kiriko. Kiriko is more of the let's buff my allies. IO is more of the let's fuck up our enemies, because she sends out the head of Luna, the spirit. The spirit goes in a straight line, and anybody caught in that line will then be pushed together with Luna until it hits a wall. Well, not really Luna, but the spirit fox. The reason why, for example, Io has the spirit fox is because she is the moon goddess, and the moon has been shattered, and, well, then now there's multiple pieces of her, Luna being one of it, and Io being the embodiment of the other bigger portion. Obviously, she's technically speaking the moon, but this is her, you know, her form to walk around and so on. There's other theories as if, like, you know, she was always like this, and when the moon got shattered, you know, Luna was born because of it, and Io was always this this visually. And yes, I know that some Overwatch fans are gonna be like, oh yeah, but Io is just a lolly. Yeah, whatever. I mean, you're gonna tell me that Overwatch doesn't do shit that sells, because guess what? Every company does. So, you know, don't be a hypocrite. But yeah, I feel like it's a bit sad that most. I mean, I'm not putting any shame into people. I'm just saying that I don't want Overwatch fans to think that we're going after them, you know, because, oh, you got Luna and therefore it's a full fucking copy. It's not. All right, Luna is a blatant copy, whether you want it or not. I mean, let's be honest. Overwatch and Paladins have always been direct competitors, right? They've always had the entire issue of, like, it's a copy, it's not a copy. Now Overwatch, for example, is going free to play. No more loot boxes. It's going with battle passes. So everybody's like, oh shit, they're basically becoming Paladins 2.0, you know. And I'm not really gonna go and defend that one, because I mean, it's kind of true. But I understand why would they do that. You know, it ends up giving them more constant revenue to reapply it into the game and keep the game alive. I guess that is a good concept. Everyone gets to play. You don't have to actually buy the game, and you only put money into the game if you want to, but way more people will be constantly putting money into the game, because, I mean, battle passes and etc. give you a lot more than just loot boxes. The entire loot box going away, I think that's fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I might actually give it a try on Overwatch 2 when it comes out. You know, I do play Overwatch, for those who don't know. I still don't like the fact that it's called Overwatch 2 when it's literally just Overwatch 1 with a visual rework, but okay, like, they didn't change the engine or anything. I already spoke about this on that other video. Where do I have it? This, basically. This is the video that I did. Obviously didn't have a lot of traction, but yeah, no, I'm serious about this. I feel like the game is literally the same shit. If you really want to know my opinion, it's over there. If not, then hey, fine. But again, please forgive for anybody who's going, you know, in a hate train towards the Overwatch fans, or even Overwatch or Blizzard, because it feels kind of stupid when they're literally the only thing that it's a copy is Luna. Not the entire kit, not the entire champion, no color palettes, not visually. She has ears and they're fake because it's a little, you know, half mask kind of thing, and she's a healer. Those are the only two things. She's a healer and she has Luna, but she cannot even use Luna like it is used for IO. So, I mean, if anything, you could even say that it's more of like a tribute to Paladins. You know, maybe somebody who inside of Overwatch actually likes Paladins, and, you know, there we go. All right, but that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys don't be offended by anything. Okay, that was not actually the point of the video. And yeah, I'm anxious to see those comments of both Paladins fanboys and Overwatch fanboys being all pissed about something. So go at it, all right? And I want to have something to read when I go to the toilet. So thank you so much. As for the ones who are not going to do hate comments, thank you so much for commenting on my video and watching the video. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.